Hello and welcome back for session 2 of Mind. This week I'll be talking to you about trauma and post-traumatic stress disorder. I think it's useful to understand what these terms mean and what to do if we think that this is what we're experiencing. And also I want to share with you how many of the symptoms of post-traumatic stress overlap with our experiences of loss and grief. So let's start first with thinking about what might be a traumatic event. Well, a traumatic event is an event a person experiences that is shocking, scary, or even dangerous. It's an event that has an effect on how we feel physically and emotionally. Not all traumatic events lead to post-traumatic stress disorder. The loss of your baby in pregnancy will probably have left you feeling shocked and scared, feeling unsafe, and possibly in danger. It's estimated that out of 100 people who have gone through a traumatic event, between 10 and 30 will develop PTSD. Symptoms include flashbacks to the event or nightmares. Flashbacks are when distressing pictures or sounds of what has happened come into your mind as if it's happening right now. Flashbacks feel real when they're happening to us and can happen at unexpected times, so they're very upsetting. People with PTSD will usually start to avoid anything that reminds them of what has happened to them and might keep asking themselves, why did this happen to me? They'll have negative thoughts about their experience and are likely to have problems getting to sleep and sleeping through the night. People may find it difficult to concentrate or feel frustrated, irritated, and may have angry outbursts too. You probably recognise at least some of these symptoms as part of your experience. It's normal and natural for people to have strong physical and emotional reactions to an event that's shocking and scary, like pregnancy loss. You'll also be trying to accept that this has happened for you and feeling the difficult emotions of grief and loss. For most people, these symptoms will often become less intense over time. Having good support around you from friends and family can really help, and you might find it useful to make time to talk about what's happened with someone you trust. If you're worried about your well-being in any way, don't leave it to chance. If you're having all the symptoms of PTSD, look for help. The best way for you to make sure that you get the support you need is to be as open and honest as possible with mental health and medical professionals about what happened to you and how it is affecting your life now. You might need to make an appointment with your doctor. You might have someone you're in contact with in a hospital clinic. You might be able to talk about it in counselling, if this is an option for you. Professionals will be able to think with you about any symptoms you have and monitor you to see if your symptoms worsen or get better over time. They'll also be able to refer you to a talking therapy service that specialises in trauma and PTSD, where you can be assessed if this is right for you. If you're trying to conceive or you are pregnant after a loss, you'll be returning to some of the places you've been before as part of your pregnancy care. It is understandable that you may feel worried and anxious about returning to medical settings for scans and for checkups. You might find yourself thinking more about your pregnancy loss and everything that happened when you were here before. Feelings of grief and loss might be more intense at these times. Having a date for your appointment gives you the chance to think about what you need. It might help to plan to have someone with you and to make time to do something to help you relax the evening before and on the day. It can be really difficult to think clearly when you're so worried. So you can make a note of any questions you want to ask at your appointment beforehand. Some people find breathing exercises, like the safe place exercise we talked about last week, can help them feel calmer. Thank you for joining me today, and I'll see you again next time.